I'd like to keep this one short, but basically my concerns are basically like it's like 1,000 dystopian movies rolled into one. Just looking at a few like news clips on YouTube. Um, Guantanamo Bay is a place where foreigners accused of being terrorists were held without evidence and against their will, and they called it a country club. And I'll get certain like impressions here and there with regards to certain things. Um, so I'll start talking about some things in advance before it's news. And so they will use problem, reaction, solution to box us in. To new people, that's the idea of the establishment creating the problem or allowing the problem to exist. It could be too much immigration, too many. I don't want to use any derogatory term for any migrant, foreigner, or immigrant. Okay. Um, there's a major argument that is to be had for law and order and cracking down and all that stuff. And then another argument for having compassion. The whole thing is really screwed up. We're about to see things change. And so I've been saying for a while now that part of the solar maximum period, the period in which the sun is more active, is a period in which there's a crackdown. The whip is cracked. There's more tickets. More people are getting tickets for driving fast. More people are going out and pushing the envelope when they're drinking. More people are having disturbances at homes. The solar influence, the solar cycle influence is actually quite large. And it's what I enjoy talking about. So that's the context. And the future, there'll be more. For anybody watching as law enforcement, the crime news reports is what I recommend over all my content. And so I'll try to have more stuff in the coming days as my head clears, because you have to have a clear head to be able to see the patterns, to be able. And God, it's just that we are in such a dumbed down reality where people cannot connect the dots with so many different things. Then there's going to be all the World War III news. As I said before, it's like they're constantly saying that World War III is imminent, and I've been pointing at the mid-2020s for a long time. Okay, so we can easily forecast that it's all set up for there to be a civil war energy all around this migrant thing. And for people that normally haven't been political, to be protesting in the streets, and people are naturally going to respond a certain way when families are broken up. With regards to Venezuela, the whole gang thing is being used to demonize innocent Venezuelan people, and about 600,000 people that are on some sort of temporary type of A pass are having that rug pulled out from under them. So more crisis creation. Trump is set to play the villain as well as the hero. Just depends on what side of the line that you're standing on. So the whole thing is contrived. And it is like we are living in an alien hell realm where in the body that you're thrown into, the skin tone and the region of the earth and other factors can dictate way more than what most people understand. Okay. So I've warned that this can turn into a situation to where Americans can be blamed for atrocities down the line if it wants to go in this detention center type of reality after potentially waves of false flags hit the nation, blamed on immigrants, blamed on Muslims. They may even start to allege that there's a Hispanic Arabic terrorist network coalition just to frighten people against working together. I can go on and on in this one, but like I said, it's like 1,000 dystopian movies rolled into one.